What's up, guys? My name is Bravo, and welcome back to another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet 7-star raid update. And for today's 7-star raid update, we have gotten confirmation that the next raid will be Samurott, as the previous raid was Decidueye is going to be Samurott with Tera Bug. Now, what I think that they're trying to do is not only they're now keeping them like just a week apart instead of 2 weeks apart, they have Decidueye with Tera Flying and they have Samurott with Tera Bug. Now, I feel like they're trying to do the Hisuian starters from Legends Arceus, which means that Typhlosion could possibly be the next 7-star raid. There will be a video for that in the future if that is to happen. Not only that, before I even get into this, there is some rumors going around the place that we will be getting Pokemon news by next week. So just keep it with the grain of salt. We might, I'm just saying with the capital M, we might get new news about the DLC for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. We're also going to potentially get new reveal of a new mythical Pokemon for Paldea. Cannot wait. If that was to happen, I really cannot wait to see what it is. Like last time we had our last mythical Pokemon was Zaru from Sword and Shield. That Pokemon was honestly a disappointment, but hopefully we get something new to the table. But other than that, let's dive right into what we're getting. So, catch a Samurott with the Mightiest Mark. Samurott with the Mightiest Mark will be appearing in Black Crystal Terra Ray battles from Friday, March 31st to Sunday, April 2nd, and then again from Friday, April 7th to Sunday, April 9th. Samurott cannot normally be encountered in Paldea, and the Samurott appearing during this event has Bug as its Terra type, making it a formidable foe. It even has the Mightiest Mark to prove it. Work together with your friends to topple this powerful Terra Pokemon. So we already got information about that. Let's just scroll a little bit up. So yeah, that's going to be like the only few things they're telling us about. Not only that, I also have I have a glimpse of what we could possibly do to go up against a Pokemon like Samurott, because that Decidueye raid, I'm not going to lie, it was actually really difficult. The Tera Flying was really making it hard to beat. We was able to counter it, however, using Life Orb Miraidon. I think for this raid, people is considering using Life Orb Koraidon with Flare Blitz with the Fire Terra type. So let's see how that goes down. I'm really looking forward to see how that happens. But yeah, it's funny how we're using legendaries to go up against these Pokemon. But yeah, if Typhlosion does end up becoming the next 7-star raid, I wonder it might be, because Tera Flying and then they have Tera Bug, so there's a slight chance Typhlosion would either have a Dark Terra type or it might have a Psychic. I kind of doubt it would have a Psychic Terra type. It'll probably be Dark. That's the only option. Just make Typhlosion Terra Dark. I could see that happening. And if they do give Typhlosion like a move like Dark Pulse, I don't know if it knows Dark Pulse, but that could probably be a thing. Giving it Dark Pulse, that could be really outstanding. But yeah, that's what we got here. I'm going to be going over what we can do against Pokemon like Samurott, as I got in some glimpse of what we might have to look forward to. I made it in 3 categories. We have attack, for just in case the Samurott wants to go for like a special attack, or we do have the special attack, and then attack we also have status moves as well, potentially what type of status moves it might run. But let's actually dive right into this. So for a physical attacker, Samurott, what this Pokemon could probably do is moves like Aqua Cutter. Aqua Cutter could be a good move for this Pokemon because it does want to hit that high crit ratio. Not only that, it could potentially have Mega Horn. I mean, it might even happen they're just going to give it Mega Horn just to give it a powerful bug stab move. They're also probably going to give it Knockoff. Knockoff could it's going to be annoying. I said probably like how many times? Oh my gosh. Okay. But yeah, Knockoff, that is definitely going to be annoying if it does have that move, because it will not only remove our items, but it could also be a counter to some Pokemon like mostly dark and not mostly dark, but mostly psychic and ghost type. So that's definitely not an option. We can't even bring Armor Rouge to this fight. And it also has Sacred Sword. So Sacred Sword is another good move that I can use. And it'll probably just have Sacred Sword just because. And not only that, this move also ignores the stat changes. So with that happening, these two moves, they don't even have to be in this move pool yet. It's gonna be annoying to deal with. The problematic moves would be Aqua Cutter and Mega Horn, and that's gonna be a definite. It's gonna be a definite option for Samurott for the physical side. Let's go up to the special attack category now. Excuse me. There's moves that I could learn, like Chilling Water. Recently, it does have access to Chilling Water, so that's gonna be definitely annoying as well. Also has Ice Beam, Air Slash, and Hydro Pump. Just remember, I don't know the entire moveset of Samurott. This is just probabilities right here. Like, this is moves that it will probably have during that 7-star Tera raid, so we're just gonna have to watch out for it. It's definitely gonna have Mega Horn because not only is it a powerful stab move with base 120 power, and it hits the physical side, so it will be really annoying to deal with. But yeah, also Hydro Pump just for like a lot of damage. Like Greninja, there was that 7-star Greninja raid, and it was spamming Hydro Pump like crazy, and it would do so much damage even though it wasn't a poison Tera type. But it makes sense because Greninja does have a lot of special attack. And let's go to the status moves that I could probably have. I didn't put anything down because I don't know like precisely what it would have as a status move, but let's actually go over it. So I don't think any Pokemon so far, I don't think any 7-star raid Pokemon had moves like Detect or Protect. So like anything to protect them from attacks. I don't think they would even have that. So yeah, these two are out the way. I could see Samurott knowing Swords Dance and Taunt. Taunt could be used, so if he was to like get boosts like Swords Dance or Agility or any type of status move, it's probably gonna go for Taunt, so it could get rid of that, and that would literally just lock us down from what we're trying to do. I don't know a full on strategy, but once I get the strategy, I will be having a separate video about that. But yeah, Taunt and Swords Dance is a definite option. The other two status moves, not even sure if this would even happen, but I could see Rain Dance being another valuable option, as it could get increase in moves like Chilling Water, Hydro Pump, Aqua Cutter, etc. So I could see Rain Dance happening. So if it was able to do Rain Dance and Swords Dance at the same time, we are actually going to be in a pickle. Like, it is really going to be difficult to deal with that Pokemon. And yeah, I don't know what other last move, like if it was to have like another status move. Focus Energy, it wouldn't make sense of them giving it Focus Energy, but if that was to happen, then whatever. But most of the 7-star rate Pokemon, they're known to have like 5 to 7 moves. I think Charizard had like 5 moves when it first came out. And the Sidroid had what, like 6 moves? I think it had 6 moves. Greninja had 6 moves. Cinderace had 7. So yeah, they could give these 7-star rate Pokemon like any number of moves, and it's gonna be annoying to deal with. But yeah, this is actually really interesting. And while I'm at it, I'm gonna make like sets that it's an example of what we can do against the Samurott raid. And the Pokemon I want to start off with is Koraidon, because I've been hearing a lot of stuff about people wanting to use Koraidon for the Samurott. I said Samurott, what? But I can see people trying to use Koraidon for the Samurott raid. They will give it a Tera Fire type, and we will give it Life Orb, something like that. Hopefully there's timestamps for the video. If I'm just gonna say that so I can remind myself. But yeah. So we could give it like a Tera type Fire. We could give it Life Orb, and I don't know, but okay. So it does learn Flare Blitz. That's a really good stab move. And with the Sun, it also increases Koraidon's attack power because of that. So that's really good. So we could give Koraidon moves like Flare Blitz. What's Swords Dance? I know it has Swords Dance. Yep. We give it like Flare Blitz, Swords Dance. What else? We could give it like Outrage or something. I don't know like the entire thing, but I'm just making it up here. So yeah, we could just give it this moves here. I can see Outrage and Collision Course probably gonna be changed. Collision Course, I don't think this move will be changed. Probably Outrage would, but Swords Dance and Flare Blitz is the must use for a raid like this. And how we could go about it, we could have Koraidon in the Adamant nature and max out his attack. And this is another thing too that I do want to point out, that sometimes if you're gonna do these 7-star raids solo, I do recommend EV training your Pokemon to max HP so you can be able to tank a little bit more. Like for the Decidueye raid, most people was running like EV of speed and stuff, or like any type of defenses, but I'm recommending it to the people that's trying to solo these raids. I recommend giving your Pokemon base 100 HP. That's if you're soloing. If you want to do that with the group, that's still fine. So I can have my Koraidon base 100. I could just max out his HP. I can max out his attack, and I could probably give it a little bit of defense if Samurott is a physical attacker, so I won't have to take that much damage. And I will be faster because Koraidon does have base 135 speed. Samurott has base 70, so that thing's not going to outspeed me anytime soon. Unless that Pokemon has Agility. I don't think it has Agility, does it? I'm not sure if it has Agility. If it does, then okay. So it doesn't look like it has Agility. So yeah, that's fine. So yeah, you're definitely going to be countering Samurott with the speed. Another Pokemon I feel like could be a valuable option, and this might seem crazy to some people, but I feel like it might work. I feel like it might work. And this is involving Scyther. Now, Scyther, I don't know how I messed that up. Scyther, that's a really good Pokemon to use for a raid like that. We can also give it Technician. I'm pretty sure we could give it Life Orb as well. With the Technician, we'll be able to do a lot of damage. But Scyther is just a secondary pick. Koraidon, that's the main pick you definitely want to go for. So, let's go for that. And the moveset is actually kind of a little simple. I'm not going to lie. It is really simple. For the physical side, we could just give it moves like... We can't give it like Quick Attack. That's ridiculous. But Technician, let me see something. Okay, so... It says this Pokemon move, the Pokemon moves of base 60 power or less would increase. So we can use moves like Acrobatics or Aerial Ace, one of those two. But I do recommend using Acrobatics. I think Acrobatics might be good for something. We just in case. And this is how the combo will play out. Because potentially Samurott would have knockoff, right? Does knockoff on Scyther, moves a life orb, gone. Now, if that was to happen, Acrobatics would get a double an increase if that was to happen. So I feel like Acrobatics would be a viable option. We could also run moves like what? We could also run like a move like what? Let me see. Okay, we have Swords Dance. We could definitely use that. Let me go see if there's any like good bug types moves that we can actually go for. We could also use Fury Cutter, but I don't see that really happening. But just for the Technician to take effect, I would use Pounce. That's a brand new move for the game, by the way. And I'm gonna be honest, any other move that could be your last move. But for Scyther, you're mostly gonna be using Swords Dance. You could also use Pounce to lower speed if you want to or care to. You can also use Acrobatics just for the damage, and you can keep it in Tera Flying as well. Let's go to that. Tera Flying, where are you? Tera Flying. You can make this Pokemon, and this Pokemon is also faster than Samurott as well, so you can also train Scyther in attack and HP, and you can also give it a increase in defense. So yeah, that's pretty much it. These two Pokemon, I'm definitely going to be seeing a lot of them when the Samurott raid comes out. So that's really something to look forward to. Oh shoot, I've been away for the Switch from a long time, but yeah. So like I said, the raid is gonna be happening soon. It's gonna be happening the 31st of Friday, and it's gonna end at Sunday, April 2nd. So I can't wait for that to happen. It's gonna be really dope. What's up, guys? I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you'd like to see more of these in the future, subscribe and turn on notifications. Take care, everybody.